Hello everyone, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You stand up. Okay, who wants to lead the prayer? Mandy, lead the prayer.
Okay, let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive our sins against us. And lead not us into test, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Okay, so good afternoon once again. So I am your Holly Scubillo, your English teacher for today. So how was your day, class? So please sit down. Please go back to your proper seats. So how was your day, class? Did you sleep well?
Yes.
Okay, so today, before I will start my lesson, I want you to fix yourself. So I will give you 5 minutes to fix yourself. So your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. So our lesson for today is about no type of context clause, word statement, definition, synonyms, and antonyms. For that, let me check your attendance first. So, say present if you're around. Mande,
Present.
Danielle,
Present.
and Martin. Okay, very good. So no one is absent for today. Okay, so our lesson is about context clause. Okay. So please read. So our objectives for today, please stand up. These are the objectives, Mande.
Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learners are expected to express their statement, definitions, synonyms, and antonyms. Differentiate the use of synonyms and antonyms. Construct sentences using synonyms and antonyms. Appreciate synonyms and antonyms in daily communication.
Okay. Our topic for today is about
Context clues.
very good. So our topic for today is about context clause. So before we formally start our lesson, I want you to we will have an activity. So our activity is called spell the T. Okay. So I will give you scrambled words where you're going to guess or to arrange the words for you to form. You're going to rearrange and form the words for you to complete a sentence. Okay? Did you get the point? Okay. Monday, please arrange the scrambled words. Yes. Are you done, Mande?
Yes.
Okay, so you form a word for chase. So Mande form a word for chase. So the similar word or for chase is,
Bye.
please write the correct answer on the board for chase. Okay. So, please read sa napahal. Please read the statement.
Bellabunda purchased a synthetic wig in PCC Mall of Marble worth of 1,000 pesos with a discount of 70%.
Okay, on point. So, Bella Bunda purchase or, in other words,
Bye.
buy. Okay, very good. So, Bella Bunda purchase in the in PCC Mall of Marble. So, purchase and buy has the same meaning?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Okay, so I have some questions. So, who can recap our lesson yesterday?
Modals of verbs.
Very good. Okay, so, who can differentiate permission, obligation, and prohibition?
Permission, the act of allowing someone to do something or of allowing something to happen. Prohibition, the act of something, especially by law. Obligation, the act of course of action to which a person is morally or legally bound, a duty or commitment.
Excellent. Okay, so can someone give me an examples of sentence with permission, prohibition, and okay, stand up.
Can I sit here?
Okay, very good. So those are our lesson yesterday. Okay. Our topic for today is about... Very good. So our topic for today is about context clues. So who among you here have knowledge about context clues? Anyone? Please stand up, Martin. So, what is context clue?
Word or phrase near an unfamiliar word that helps reader figure out the new word's meaning. For example, synonym, restatement, antonyms, definitions.
Okay. So from the word context clues, so those are the words or the hints that is found on a particular sentence. So we use context clues in order to understand a specific passages or a paragraph. Okay. So let's start with, okay, so the examples of context clues are definition clues. So please stand up. Please read the definition.
Definition. Words or phrase that gives the new meaning of a new word. For example, is, are defined as meaning. This process is circuitous, meaning the responsibility returns to the originator user after all is approved.
So, definition. So those are the words or the phrase that gives the meaning of a new word. So, is, the examples are, is, are defined as meaning. So this process is circuitous. From the word circuitous, this is the meaning of circuitous is indirect or meandering. Meaning, the responsibility returns to the originator user after all is approved. So, hindi mo na ibibigay sa gumawa, the originator. So, maraming process pa or hindi pa siya direct na ibibigay sa originator. So, indirect ang meaning sa circuitous. So, let's proceed with the restatement. So, restatement. That's restatement class. Restatement. Anyone? Okay, so, Mahal, please read the definition of restatement. Stand up.
Restatement. Words or phrase that gives a word meaning is easier language. Example, in other words, this means. In other words, the patriot played right into her hands.
Okay. So, from the word, or those are the words, when we say restatement, those are the words that gives a meaning, or a word's meaning in easier language. So, those are the words that could also help for us to understand the meaning of a certain passage. So, examples, in other words, that is, this means. In other words, the patriots played right into their hands. So when we are talking about patriot, those are the defender of our country. Understood, class? Okay, so we're going to use other words. That means for us to easily understand a certain message or a phrase. Okay, so let's move on. Let's proceed with the meaning of synonyms. So from the word synonyms, what comes first into your mind? Anyone? Synonyms? Okay, so synonyms. Please read, Mandi, the definition of synonyms.
Synonyms. Words with similar meanings is a surefire way to point to a word's meaning. Example, my friend Joshua is egoistic. My classmate is charming.
Okay. So, from the word synonyms, or those are the words with similar meanings. It means the words that, has a similar meaning. Like for example, my friend Joshua is egoistic. Egoistic is those person who are alone. The person who is the person who is self-absorbed, or he wants to own or his own personal desire. So, egoistic. So, the familiar word in egoistic is self-centered. Okay, so the second sentence is my classmate is charming. Charming is
Good looking.
good looking or cute. Okay, so let's proceed with the antonyms. Please read the, stand up mahal, please read the definition of synonyms. Antonyms.
A word opposite in meaning to another. Example, Lucy is an extrovert with passion for building connection with entrepreneurs and working with aspiring business to tell their stories.
Okay, so those are the words with opposite in meaning to another. If the antonyms if the synonyms are talking about with the same meaning, antonyms are those meanings with opposite. Okay, so like for this example, Lucy is an extrovert. So from the word extrovert, those are the person who wants to socialize with other people. And we're talking about introvert. Those are the person who don't want to socialize with others. Lucy is an extrovert with passion for building connection with entrepreneurs and working with aspiring businesses to tell their stories. So Lucy is an extrovert, or I mean an energy person who wants to socialize with others with passion, and then she is an entrepreneur with working with aspiring businesses and to tell his legacy. Okay, so that's all, class. So I will group you into three. So each group will perform a task. So group 1 is convict. So you're going to make a graphic organizer. Okay, so Martin, you're going to make a song. So Mahal, you're going to make easy writing. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
So before we end, who can recap our lesson?
Text clues.
Very good. The locations with order and method of performance. So, performer number 1, so your location is in the mall, and the performer number 2 is in the library, and then the last group is, the last performer is, location is at the school. Okay, so here is the criteria that you're going to base your performance. Thank you, guys.